back to my channel where we play our way. So this is an iconic song. This is a tutorial for the song Wicked Game by Isaak. So there's 3 chords the entire song. More than anything, what makes this song is the melody that's played in between the chord transitions. So again, it should be I'm going to try to explain this song in 2 different ways. One about beginner tutorial and one kind of like a little more on the intermediate side. It would kind of beginner. So I'll explain when I get there. So 3 chords. You have a B minor, an A major, and an E major. That's the entire song. Now the difference is that what makes this song a beginner is that you're just playing 3 chords, right? And you can play them in the open chord version or you can play the bar chord version. If you look back to the intro, if you rewind, you'll see that I played both the open chord and the bar chord version. So that's the beginner. That's the open version is beginner and the bar chord version is intermediate. And then what makes this more kind of in between beginner and intermediate is the picking and strumming portions of it. And then you have the staccato, the slap. So those are my elements that I incorporate to the song. If you're playing it acoustically by yourself with no other, no other help behind you. So anyways, 3 chords. First one, B minor. So there's 3 ways you can play this one. So you can play the typical way with the bar chord is you put your first finger and bar from the A string down. So the bottom 5 strings. So you take your index and you bar the bottom 5. Then you take your ring and pinky and put it on the 4th fret of the D and G string. Then you take your middle finger and put it on the B of the 3rd. So it should sound like this. If you can't do the bar, a beginner way of playing this chord would be just so you have your middle ring and pinky where they're supposed to be, right? You have them right there. And all you do instead of barring the entire 2nd fret with your index is you put your index finger on the 2nd of the high E. So the only thing you would be playing is the bottom 4 strings. What you're missing there is the bass. But if you're transitioning between playing more, I guess, complicated chords and transitioning to bar chords eventually, then this is a good way to start learning those, chords that are beyond the open ones. If you want to do if you have big enough hands, you can put your thumb and press down on the A string while holding with your 4 fingers on the bottom right here. It's a little harder, but for those of you who want to do it that way, it's open. Now, you can play that bar chord, that opening bar chord, or you can play it up on the neck over here on the 7th and 9th fret. So what you would do is you take so you're gonna bar the entire from the 7th fret with your index finger from the A string down to the bottom strings, and then, or pardon me, touch the entire 6th fret. And then you take your ring and pinky and place it on the A and D of the 9th. That's an alternative way of playing it, but it's up to you. Anyways, I'm showing you different ways so you can play it your way. So you have the B minor. Then you have your A major chord. So an A major, all that is you have a muted low E string. So we're not playing the 6th string. Open A string. You take now you can use either your first 3 fingers or your last 3 fingers. I like to use my middle ring and pinky. It's it's just my way of playing it. But so you have an open A. You have your middle ring and pinky on the 2nd of the D, G, and B. So close up looks like this. And that's the entire chord, just strummed from the A string down. You can do it that way. Some of you can probably bar, just do half a bar. It's up to you. Or you can play the bar chord version, which is gonna be the entire 5th fret. So like this. Then you take your ring and pinky and put it on the 7th of the A and D. Take your middle and put it on the 6th of the G. Then bar the entire 5th fret with your index. You do it that way. And then the final chord is an E major. So an E major is just an open, low E. Take your middle and ring finger and put it on the second fret of the A and the D. So it looks like this. Take your index and put it on the first of the G. So all together, it would look like this, these three fingers. Then you strum all 6 strings. Now, this is optional. This is just a little touch for the song, right? So if you want to make it sound more accurate, or those little frills in between, or like the melodies of the song, you can play your E major. There's a chord out there called an E suspended fourth, and all you have to do is put your pinky. So while you're playing you have your E major. You put your pinky on the second of the G string. So I'm leaving my entire E major shape, right? And then I put my pinky. I'm not letting go of my index finger. So there's 2 fingers at this point pressing down on the G string on the first and second fret. You hear it? You hear the song? Dun, 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 dun. It's up to you. Again, the diagrams will be on the screen for you guys to follow along with me. So from the very top, I'm gonna repeat the 3 chords without the melody. Then I'm gonna repeat it again, but with the E suspended fourth. So you have I'm gonna do the open chord version. One more time with the E suspended fourth. After you can play it just strumming the song if you want, but if you want to play it a different way and add more nuances to the song, make it funner, make it better for people to hear. You have your chords, right? You have I'm gonna show you how to play the open version. So you have your B minor. So, and what I'm doing with my right hand is I'm plucking the chord. Play it this way without the bar. Boom, 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 boom. And then I let go of my index finger on the second fret. So and I alternate between putting it on, taking it up. So putting it on, taking it off, putting it on, taking it off. So it sounds like this. So while you're doing that, then you do about maybe 1 round of that. Then you switch over to your A. Then you switch over to your E major. So I'm doing the E and the E suspended fourth. So it's up to you. You can figure out, this is my way of playing it. This isn't tab accurate to the song, but it sounds close enough, right? So one more time. Or you can just strum it. And that's literally the entire song, guys. There's not much more to it. If anything, I made this tutorial way longer than it should be. I'm showing you guys alternate ways to play it so that you guys can figure out your own way. That's why the motto of this channel is play your own way, because I'm trying to give you guys, I guess a more advanced approach, and kind of just like give you guys, prep you guys for what's to come. If you're a beginner, I'm showing you little things that you're gonna pick up along the way. You're gonna notice once you become an intermediate or advanced player, you're gonna pick up little things here and there. You're like, oh, hey, Eric's making sense, right? My name's Eric, by the way. But he's like, yeah, he's making sense. Like, oh yeah, that guy on YouTube showed me how to do that. So it's just, you can apply these techniques to other songs and see where it takes you. So Anyways, guys, this was this tutorial for Wicked Game by Chris Isaak. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you guys have any song suggestions, I'd love to hear it in the comments down below. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.